Hi, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. It is time for us to come together and to do our group meditation tonight, where we are going to collectively hold up the nation and prayer and thoughts and encouragement. And we're going to collectively hold this world up in peace. So many people right now need the help of people like you and me, who are light workers, who are nurturers, who are healers, who are guides, right? Who are teachers, who are mothers, who are aunts, who are sisters. The world needs this energy that only you carry and only you possess. So, what I wanted to do for our group was call upon all of us, light workers, healers, guides, mystics, whatever you want to call yourself. I just call you badass. I want to call upon all of you to spend some moments with me and the next few moments lifting up this nation. So, some things that we are going to do tonight is I want you to write in the comments what are you needing help with as a light worker, as a healer, as whatever it is you do, okay? I want to make sure that we're giving back to the world, but I want to start with our world first. So as a healer, are you feeling the weight collectively? Are you feeling overwhelmed? Are you feeling encouraged? Share in the comments here so that we can kind of put together a little cauldron of what everybody's going through, because it helps us all to see where we're at as a group. And it also helps everyone else see where everybody else is at and know that they're not alone. I want us to, like I said, I want us to check in and do a prayer for the world. But it's really important to me that I start with our world first. And I just want to make sure that all of you guys are doing okay. So feel free to type where you're at. If you need any support through it, we will gladly lift that up as we do this group meditation and collectively send you healing and light around that. As you guys know, this group is chocked full of very powerful, powerful women. And to have your prayers or your concerns shared with the group of collective healers and energy workers and women in here, I promise you, it will be taken care of. The energy in here is out of this world. So this is a really safe place to give that. So feel free to go ahead and start typing that in. And I also want to encourage you to, if at any point you ever feel like you're going through a lot and you just don't want to share it, feel free to reach out to us in the group or reach out to me, and I can definitely pray for you in private. I know not all of us like all of that to be shared publicly, but know that you always have a safe place to go, and I will definitely lift you up in any way I can. So as we're waiting on those comments to pop in, I'm going to see if they're coming through on my computer. And then we will go ahead and get started. I just want to make sure I'm not ignoring any comments here because I'm not seeing any. Okay, good. Hi, here from the outside world. Okay. And that is very, very valid. And I know that it's hard to not feel that fear, especially when you go into the supermarket and you see those empty shelves, or your loved one calls and says they just lost the job, or, I mean, it's really hard to not have those fears. And the fear is 100% normal. What is the best way to heal that fear? It's to let yourself to definitely feel through the fear, right? And find the truth in making a plan or whatever it is you need to create safety and be smart about it. But it's also planting those seeds along that path with faith and reassuring yourself that everything will work out everything is cleansing itself and healing itself. And it may be in a crazy, chaotic way, but I can't help but feel in my heart of hearts that it's a peaceful cleansing that's taking place. And light workers are, it's like we're all, we're all being quarantined, right? And all the light workers, we're all collectively focusing on healing energy and spreading our light. And I feel that as we do that, more and more people are also becoming aware of what's really important for the first time collectively in years. People are spending time with their family. Families are being healed as the earth is being healed. And so many other blessings are happening through those families coming together and the world being able to have this pause, right? So just to continue to tell that fear that the faith is, the faith is finding, there's this quote that Mr. Rogers said, the faith is like finding the helpers. Anytime that you see a situation that's full of trauma and concern and worry, like what we have going on right now, his mom always told him in those situations to look for the helpers, right? Because the helpers remind you of what's really important and also remind you there's always good, even amongst the chaos. Valerie said, I'm just discovering my healing abilities and I want to help others out there. Just need to figure out the how. Well, one way you can do it, Valerie, is doing exactly what you're doing right now. You're showing up for a collective sense of energy and a collective consciousness and a moment of calm where we all channel white sacred light and healing in a few moments. And we all send the world healing in just 5 minutes. But we did it times 12 or times however many watch the replay, right? That little moment of you shining your light and prayer and meditation and whatever it is, even if it's you're doing it on your own, that helps change the world. 100% helps change the world. So just know that doing things like that, or hosting something that you're good at, hosting a free online class during this time and teaching something, right? Or writing letters to your grandma and sending it to her, right? Sending little lights of hope, making sure that when you meet a cashier, if you have to go into the store, that you tell them how powerful they are, how needed they are, and thank them for coming in. Those are ways you spread the light. Those are light workers because they literally work light through each individual they touch, right? There's many, many ways. If you have food and give back, do things, donate, like take the time now to volunteer, but you can volunteer online. There's all kinds of meetup groups that are doing stuff to make a difference online. You could start a book club with a positive book. There's all kinds of ways to be the light worker. It's just finding the light that sparks within you, right? When you hear that, and then be able to share that. Michelle, I'm so glad you caught me live as well. Lori said that she wants to hold in prayer this collective anxiety and fear of the world right now because it feels overwhelming. And the work being on that front line is really stressful. She said, please send healing and light of all of those on the front line and caring for these patients. Lori, we can't thank you enough from the bottom of our heart for being so selfless and doing what you're doing and showing up the way you are and just working so hard to make sure that we are safe and we are sound. And I just want to just tell you from the bottom of my heart, I can't thank you all enough, all of you, for doing what you do. The world would not be able to function without you all right now. You truly are you truly are living angels. Sandy said, hello, beautiful. I'm feeling good. My focus is to send a healing shield of light around each of us and building it bigger out. And that's one of the things we're going to do in the meditation. I love you too, and you are so welcome. Yeah, that's huge. I love that. Georgette said, I am just worried about all the negative that people are putting out. Yes, and that's one thing I want to recommend for you guys to do. And I just did a meditation on my personal page and suggested this. So sorry if I'm repetitive, but it's a good one. So during this time, I want you to limit the things that cause anxiety within you. Okay. If it's always talking to that friend that's super negative and always just reliving everything wrong in her life or their life, limit those calls. Fill your headspace and fill the things in between those two ears of the opposite of fear, right? So just think ear, fear. You don't want fear to go through the ear, okay? Because if the fear goes through the ear, it's going to be created here. Did you know I was Dr. Seuss? So you want to make sure of what's going in between your ears and what's going in through your eyesight and coming out your mouth, okay? Everything up here is going to need your attention these next few weeks. Limit what you're reading online. Make sure that you're not constantly filling your eyes with reading negative newsfeed, negative newsfeed, negative newsfeed. Take some time off of social media. Limit how much you're listening to the news. Be smart about it, but don't let it overwhelm you. Fact check the things that you read before you give them your energy and give them your worry and concern. And make sure that you're spending time and gratitude, but really limit what you're taking in negative wise, because you're right. Fear is more contagious than this virus. The second that fear starts, look what happened with the toilet paper. Look what happened with the food. People are hoarding. They're scared. Fear is creating all kinds of scarcity emotions right now, of feeling trapped, of feeling overwhelmed, of not in control. All kinds of things are being fed through this fear. But nothing can help heal fear faster than faith. So you got to make sure that you're feeding your body faith and not fear, because that's what you'll create, right? Okay, just want to make sure I read all the comments. Okay, these are great, you guys. Oh, Lori, she said, I love you. I've worked over 60 hours last week. Thank you for your sweet words. This is what I was called to do, and God has been preparing me for this for the last year. Oh. Georgia said the one thing you can do during this time that can help with anxiety is writing. I agree. Lori said, I gave a cashier scented hand sanitizer. That I know because you noticed her bottle was almost out. I love that. See, that's a light worker. That's a light worker. I spent the other day at Walmart, just brought to tears by the beauty of these souls stocking these shelves and barely making any money and being so incredible as they were doing their job. And I just made sure I told them all thank you. And it was so sweet to hear how appreciative they were that somebody was just nice to them. That night I went and picked myself up at something at Little Caesars. And the girl was so sweet. She put extra pepperoni on it. And she said, you are the first person today that has been so nice to me. And I just couldn't help but think, we've got all these people risking their lives so that we can live ours, right? Why not tell them thank you? Why not spread them light? So yeah, just spread it like butter. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move on. I'm going to be respectful of your guys' time. Thank you for participating in it and doing what we just did, because it's just a way to let the universe know the things that are important in our group's heart right now in our space, and then to just collectively honor that. Okay, so I'm going to have you guys go ahead as I light the sage, and I want you to just close your eyes for me. And I'm going to be your guide for the next few minutes through a collective meditation. And this meditation is just for inner peace and peace within. So we're going to spend the next few minutes to just collectively spread and create the light that the world needs so much right now. Go ahead and keep those eyes closed for me. And gently allow your body to sink further and further into your chair, or further and further into your floor or bed. Taking a deep inhale through the nose, feeling that breath create energy and life force all down your throat. Feeling that breath go all down your spine and your chest and your stomach. Filling up your belly with beautiful energy. Feeling that breath go down your legs and then through each of your toes. And breathe that breath out. Slowly taking it in through the nose, holding that breath, letting it reach each cell. And just creating a cleansing, an awakening, and an open space throughout your body. Letting go of all fears, stress, and worry for the next few moments as we begin to collectively shift our consciousness to a world full of healing and a world full of hope and peace and the feeling of safety, the feeling of abundance and connection and joy fills up our entire body. Feeling it create a smile on our face. And golden energy throughout our body. I want you to feel those words. I want you to see that light and feel that light pour out of your fingertips. Extend your hands and collectively send that energy to the world right now. Extend your hands to Italy. Creating peace, creating good health and healing and compassion. Any other words you can think of, just pour it on Italy right now. Continuing to breathe in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. Now shifting your hands and shifting your energy to China. Just creating a ball of energy, of healing, of safety, of calmness, clarity, of job security. Anything you can think of, just pour it on China. Now shifting your energy in your direction and attention to Spain, to the US, to Ireland, to everywhere you can think of, to anyone, to any place that has touched your soul. Just send them your energy right now. Continuing to breathe in and breathe out. I want you to place every doctor, nurse, hospital staff, service worker, place everyone that you can think of in this collective, beautiful, sacred, white light, healing energy. Just place that all around them. Breathing in and breathing out. I want you to now turn your hands towards you. You powerful, beautiful healer. Yes, you. I want you to feel your energy, how powerful that is, how needed that is, and how valuable you are. I want you to now pour this energy all over your heart, all over your crown, your throat, your third eye, just all over your body. Feel this energy of the beauty you created and the beauty this world has created. Just feel it in you now. Continuing to breathe in, breathe out, just feeling your power and the power of God, and the power of this world, and the power of all your sisters and this tribe. Taking a moment of silence, spending it in prayer, and just sending your own personal collective thoughts to the Creator and to the world right now. Just go ahead and spend a moment in prayer. Taking 3 additional deep breaths in, letting them out. 2 more. One more. Beginning to feel more and more aware of your space. Start to bring the attention back to the room and back to your body. Slowly begin to twirl your ankles, sending energy and light back to your legs, back to your hips, and your spine and your shoulders and your neck and your beautiful, beautiful head. When you feel ready, you may gently open your eyes and come back to your space and back to our group. Whenever you are done, go ahead and just type back into the comments so that I can know that everybody is present. That was so beautiful. I could feel the energy and it was powerful. I was tingly, I was buzzy, I was cold. That was amazing. So I would love to know, how was that for you? How did you feel? Did you feel any kind of emotion? Did you feel a sense of peace? How do you feel after that? Oh, good. Welcome back, Shanika. Michelle said, thank you. You are so welcome. So welcome. Hugs. Oh, hugs to you too, Donna. You're so welcome, Sarah. She said, thank you from me and my son. You are so welcome. And I love that you did that with your son. That's huge. So hopefully you all were able to hear me clearly. I always worry about that if the audio is going to go out. But I'm so glad to see so many of you are still on. So I hope that it was valuable for you. Sarah said, I feel warm. That is beautiful. What that means is you've shifted energy within you around, and you have created energy where it needed to go, and you are flowing more in harmony now. Lori said that was beautiful. Valerie is back. I love seeing all my girls in the chakra class are on. Yay, I can't wait for tomorrow. Georgette said, wow, very powerful. Lori said, back. Shamika said it was perfect. Thank you, ladies. Lori said she feels calm. So just know that as these few weeks continue, welcome back, Debbie, and anxiety may rise and fear may rise, I want you to continue to just fight the fear with faith and start with what you allow in between your ears, right? If it starts with an F, meaning fear, you don't want it to go in there, okay? Georgia said, I've never had my ears go blank. I really don't know how to explain. Sarah said, I feel a sense of calmness. Sandy said, I'm back. Thank you. I feel warm and tingly. I felt the Amazon trees wave to us, and pushed the virus away. And then more leaves came along helping. That is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. Let me know, Miss Georgette, if that doesn't go back, and I'll try to do something with you to help you fix that. But continue to ground yourself, and that should go away very soon. Donna said, amen. Fight the fear and negativity. Valerie. All right, ladies, we'll continue to just be the light. And like I said, if you find yourself in fear or whatever, just spend a few moments also in meditation. And know that when you do that, and you take those moments for self-care, okay, those are ways that you help heal the world. Because when you heal that fear, you're one less person that's going to keep it alive. All right, guys. So, oh, good. Perfect. Oh, Shanna said, oh, Daly and I did this together, and she says she's ready for night night. She's the cutest thing in the world. Shanna, she's so cute. All right, let's see. Donna says, heart, heart, heart. All right, well, you guys have a great night. And, oh, they keep coming in. Shamika said, I was having some tightness in my shoulder. So while you were doing that, I held the rose quartz there and moved the energy. That's perfect. That's beautiful. I love that. I love that. All right, guys. Well, you have a great night. And it was so great to see you all. I love you all. Bye. You're so welcome. Yeah, thank you all. Thank you all so much. Bye. Have a good one.